Hey bro, so if you're just like me, you've probably always been wondering, how can I stop giving a fuck about things that don't really matter in my life? Like, there's some people that I maybe want to make them think that I'm somebody that I'm not, or maybe that I'm great, or something similar. Just somebody that you want, or something that you want to do. But really, it has no meaning at all. So you just don't really want to give a fuck about it. And actually, it's not really me in this video who's gonna explain it. It's actually a book that I will recommend to you. And it is a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. This nice colory book. It is written by Mark Manson, and it is a very good book about where he gives examples and tips how to stop giving a fuck. It sounds very funny, just the title, but it's actually very good. Right now I'm in a chapter where he's talking about how we are all wrong, but that's a good thing, because that leads us to wanting to grow more. Being so ignorant to not being able to say when you're wrong is not a good thing, because that kind of locks you in place. Like, he talks about a lot of different things that I just think is so interesting to hear. Very good perspectives and how to stop giving a fuck. And it's just something that you take with you throughout the day. I am not sponsored by the people who make this book, so it's not like I'm some fucking scammer who's just trying to make money. This is genuinely just advice that I want to give you, because this book really helps me so far. I'm only like halfway through the book, so it's not like I'm done yet, but so far so good. At least it's very good. And it's just a lot of things that he's talking about is something that I've been thinking about, so he just nails it on the spot. So it's just a very good book. So it's not really gonna be that much of a complicated video in this one. I just wanted to give you a good book recommendation if you're somebody like me who's like, oh, where can I find good books and all this? And suddenly I just found it on social media, basically. But again, it's a bad thing, because it's not worth to scroll like 100 videos to find one good book recommendation, you know? But like, so I'll begin to start giving you some of the book recommendations that I think is very great. And this one is very good to start off with. If you have problems, of course, with giving too much a fuck about something. Like, let's say that you think about losing weight. You feel at once doing it. So like, you take the donut, and then you think about, because you ate the donut, that now you're not gonna, like, you know, that's the subtle art of not giving a fuck. Like, you want to be able to not think like that. That's what he's talking about, basically. That's how he starts the book out, with saying things like that. Like, if you're like that and you start to overthink now, because now you like overthink again and you overthink again, like, how to stop doing those things. I'm not very good at explaining it, but he is so much better than me to explain it. So it will definitely be worth checking this book out and buy it. I think I bought it for like, how much is that in dollars? Like how much was it? Like, I think around $20. I think you could get it for around that. So it's actually very good investment to do for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this recommendation. If you like this kind of style, then give me a comment. I believe that's also a way to get 1% better, is to just get some good books. I don't think that just, fuck, that was a squeak. Also, but I don't think that self-improvement is supposed to just be free. Like, you know, it's not just free trial. I do believe that you have to spend some money to become better. Like, for example, books. Like, it's the greatest way to get knowledge, as I've been talking about in one of my videos. If you're interested in that, you can just go onto my channel and see it. It's very easy to search up. Just the books that made me successful or some shit. I type something like that. So have a good day, bro.